Does anybody know what this number means? So we recently got a Gear 5 update for ALS, and most of the new characters are pretty strong, but one unit in particular is really overpowered. So we'll be talking about that in this video. I hope you enjoy. If you do, maybe leave a like or subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it. When you saw that number in the intro, I'm sure you thought, man, this can't be real. This has to be a fake number. I'm photoshopping it. But here is my permanent damage quest. That is a real number, and if I can do it again, I will get 15 emeralds, which I'm not gonna lie, that might save my account. But how did this happen? How did I get that much damage in one run? Well, I went for a leaderboard run with a couple of my clanmates here. We got to wave 568. We are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. We are number 1, pretty much. And the thing about wave 568 on the Shibuya map, it is the highest we can go. We cannot go any higher than that. It took a very long time for us to get here, but hey, we got some funny numbers going on. Now you're probably wondering what unit we use to get this damage, because it is pretty high damage. And the unit we're going to be using in this video, we're going to be talking about in this video, is none other than Luffy Sun God, the new Gear 5 Luffy. This godly here is the reason we got that much damage. I didn't even bring him actually, it was my clanmate, Rebel, because he has the very good one that I showcased. So this guy is very, very strong with any trait pretty much. I do have Overlord on mine. Thank you to Colt for providing a bundle for that. We had a couple tragedies happen on stream. But my Luffy Sun God here, his damage, if you look at it, it's pretty alright on final upgrade. He's doing 183 mil every 3.33 seconds. But there is another thing I think a lot of people might not realize is so good about this guy, because when I did originally showcase him, a lot of people are actually saying he is mid, and that any unit invested as much as he was in the showcase would be good. I just gotta kind of show you now, this guy's really broken. So let's talk about it, let's go into Gear 5 Luffy and check out what he can do. So I think we need to do this in an infinite, because nothing else really has enough health to show it off. But we are here in the Oni Island map on Nightmare difficulty, and we're going to be trying out our Luffy here. He's the star of the show. We do have a couple other teammates though. We have, is Rimuru bald? Dude. Oh no, no offense to bald people. Oh no, dude. Rimuru? What happened, man? He's such an old unit. He's balding, dude. What happened? Anyway, sorry. Bald Rimuru caught me off guard. He usually has a beautiful blue hair. But Luffy here, 2.5k to place. He's doing 6.85 million damage on placement every 3.33 seconds with Cripple and Hybrid. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's actually much stronger than people think, even for placement. Like, most Godlies with Glitch, I think he's still out DPSing them with Overlord here, which is kind of crazy to think about. We got a huge jump in power with one update, but if we keep upgrading him for 4.5k, 7k, 10k, 15k, and upgrade 5, he gains Defeater's Aura for 30k. This is a great attack in my opinion. He's going to be full AoE, and he's going to have the Conquered passive now. And they did actually end up reworking the Conquered passive, so I think that is kind of important to know now. Afflicted enemies take 8% more damage, have their movement speed reduced by 100%. I'm not sure how long that movement speed is going to last. I think 2-3 seconds-ish, and we are on 3x speed, so it does actually last quite a while. It is actually pretty good. But yeah, I think this is a very good attack to have for progressive modes, because he's full AoE with Conquer. So you could run him like on upgrade 9 here and just keep him that way for his full AoE. But he does actually end up losing it when you get the Komonori attack, so... He does also have a pretty solid Godly buff in my opinion. I did actually used to kind of hate it, but automatically permanently slow any enemy that enters the map by 15% and cause them to permanently take 5% more damage. I used to be a hater. I used to think this was not very good because 15% sounds kind of low, but the more you use it, you realize the slow is actually kind of helping. And it is a very easy Godly buff to use. Like, you don't need to run any special team for it, like Dio or Jinmori. You just have a very good buff going on in the background. So if we max him out here, Komonori attack, 500k there on the final one, he's going to gain a couple abilities, and these abilities are where he really gets crazy in my opinion, especially Ultimate Gun. Deal 110 billion plus 20% of current enemy HP, including bosses, to all enemies. All enemies hit receive 50% increased crit damage for 100 seconds. So, the most important part of that, and why this guy was doing, I don't even know, E to the 34s of damage in the beginning of the video, this guy has a 20% damage chip, 20% health chip. So that is going to guarantee we do 20% of a boss's health. That is very, very good. Now if we pair this with Bogata, Bogata is going to have, I believe, a 60%. Instantly destroys the strongest enemy on the map, deals 60% of the current HP to bosses. So we have a 60% of current HP. We have a 20% of current HP. And we have a Giorno here. We have a 10%. We can see set base HP to 1, send all enemies on map to spawn, blah blah blah, and decrease HP of all enemies by 10%. So we have a 20% on top of a 60% and then a 10%. Now it's not going to perfectly add up to 100% of their health, but with Rimuru, we now have a 15% auto execute, which is pretty much, if you add all those percentages together, we roughly have a delete button for any enemy we choose. Not exactly, because again, we have a couple abilities that are based on current health, not max health, but it's pretty close, and paired with Giorno already having a 1% max health damage chip, we pretty much have a one-shot button, which is really cool. I kind of think this combo is pretty silly. So the game plan here is to find a boss that has enough health to survive the damage of the nukes, but then die to the percent-based part of it, you know? So this guy doesn't have quite enough health. 110 bill is enough to get one tap by Luffy, I think, regardless of the 20%. So yeah, we gotta wait a little while. Okay, we have a little bit of a situation going on. I mistimed my law, and we have a boss going with 70 billion here, just kind of walking in. So I have to kind of use my nukes on this guy with 400 billion, I think he's gonna have to do. Giorno, I also tried to pop the ability to rewind and it didn't work. I don't think they were in range, but pretty much. This guy's got half his health left. I think we could actually just Bogata him right now. Now we Luffy, which has a cutscene. Now we hit him with the bald Rimuru. And you can see with the combination of those three abilities, pretty much everything on the map is gone. We do have a couple stragglers here. These guys have a little bit of health left, but all the boss health bars are gone. So we didn't even use Giorno. This was like a total flubbed run. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I messed everything up. But you can see, right? We have essentially a one-shot button, if you use it right. If you use all the different abilities at the same time. Well, I think that's all we've got for today's video. The point being, Luffy's very OP. Like, the strongest godly we've ever gotten. I know I do say that every godly update, but I don't know. Luffy's really good, man. Really, really good. And anything with percentage-based damage, percent of enemy health-based damage, is going to be very OP. And I would not be surprised if units like Giorno do end up getting nerfed pretty soon. I also do want to say thank you for 30k on YouTube, 30k subscribers. It has been, I don't know, man, really fun on YouTube. Like, I don't know how long it's been, maybe about a year now. And I've just had so much fun hanging out with you guys, especially on update days and everything like that. And I don't know what I'll do special for 30k. I'll probably do something on a stream if anything, because streams are just more fun to hang out with you guys. But yeah, thank you really so much for 30k. It means a lot, man. Like, I don't even know how we got here, but I'm enjoying it. And to kind of celebrate that for now, we do have a giveaway going on my Discord. Make sure you join that, link in the description. We have a triple S everything shiny Dio right here. And thank you to Sin Ballin, my clanmate, for providing that. This guy's also on leaderboard, and I hang out with him all the time. He's goated. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for the video. So thank you to my channel members for making these possible. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next one. Have a great day.